Hello, what is up everybody? RL57 here, back with yet another KartRider Rush Plus video, and today we will be taking a look at the latest item cart to the batch, which is Panzer. As you can see, Panzer is an item cart which kinda looks like a tank. So what we're gonna do today is we're basically going to review it, show its stats and whatnot, and I'll tell you that whether it's worth it or not, should you buy it, should you not, or maybe should you avoid it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cart itself. So here we have Panzer in its original color, and basically it has a color of gray and a touch of blue, as you can see, and mainly gray and black basically. And as you can know, this is a tank and it's called Panzer. So Panzer actually has a simple and secret meaning to itself, but this is actually basically a tank. So yeah, it's very big, it's very large. As you can see, it has its hidden details. It has some missiles on it. It has the chain on the wheels, very nice. Even has its own cockpit there. It's very nice. It's very bulky, as well as similar to the construction miner cart from season 11. It's quite big, and the stats are quite good as well. So let's take a look at the stats here. So let's see. Armored defense blocks special barricades, normal barricades, some normal and giant banana peels, even funny banana peels, which is good. Blocks mine, booby trap, and also ink missile, similar to construction miner. And then we have high chance to get normal or super missile, or maybe even incendiary device, which is good. And then you get 100% chance to convert to EMP. That's not bad, similar to Galaxy Salvation. And then we have high chance to block normal missile and ignore slowdowns from EMP, which is quite a big buff comparing to the season 11 cart. And yeah, that's not quite bad in stats. I mean, like, it's not as good as Royal Chariot or something, but it still is a cart and it is quite good. So obviously this is a tank, and you already know what tanks like to do. They like to shoot around, with their missiles. But what would I say for this cart is, it's not good at shooting, as I might say. They are good at sniping, literally. So I've played this cart like a bunch of times after I bought it. It's even good in CP League, surprisingly. So throughout that whole CP League, I got in every single race I got EMP and incendiary missiles. And then it's very good at sniping, literally. So like, when you get more missiles, you have a chance of easily targeting many opponents and trying to eliminate them at the same time, which is a great type of cart actually. I mean, like, we rarely see this type of cart. I mean, like, obviously we had the Shadow Dragster and Phoenix from season 4, which are also some sniper carts that I would say are quite good in its way of shooting, as well as the season 16 Lion Dance cart, which is coming soon. Now that is also good in sniping, if I might say, but for this one, due to the fact that you get 3 types of missiles, 1 is the incendiary, 2 is the EMP, and 3 is the normal super missile, the red missile. Those 3 are quite good in item matches. So like, for example, you're targeting first, you could use the EMP or maybe like the super missile to get them to like 3rd or something, and it would be easier for you to like steal the win, literally. I mean, like, due to the fact that you are invincible to the EMP effect, where they have like some electrocutes right there. It's easier, it has an easier chance for you to actually win in an item race, which like I said, it's quite high chance to win, and it's quite a big advantage comparing to other carts that I've been using previously. Like for example, Buzzwheeler. Buzzwheeler is more to the barricades and whatnot. Even though it's similar to this, it does block some barricades, some bananas and whatnot. But this one blocks even more of those. Other than that, maybe like Static Striker. Static Striker is more to the like, I would say more to the Golden Magnet and the Thunder. I mean the Hammer, of course, like I said. It's more to that, similar to Royal Chariot, I would say. Royal Chariot is more to like the golden, what do you call that? The golden water bomb. It's very good, but then in the other hand, it has some different roles to it. Like for example, this one is more to a supporter, but I would say this cart is more to a defense and offensive type of cart. I would not say defense 100% because it only blocks those type of barricades and whatnot. It doesn't really block everything like powerful items like the missile or anything. It still doesn't block those. You still have to rely on the pets that you use, but depending on that, it's still a great cart nonetheless. I mean, like for starters, people when the cart actually launched in Chinese server as well as the global servers, many people said that this cart is bad in item and they only used it few times, and instead they just ditched the cart away and just used their Glaze season 12 edition, or maybe the other Glaze or whatever they're using. For me, you don't need to actually like rely on other carts to win. I mean, like there is a chance that you can win using this, not gonna lie. Actually, throughout the times that I've played with this cart, the times I've played with Scary Bear and Buzzwheeler as well as the Gorilla, I would say that this cart is more to the offensive side. It's good in attacks, it's good in defense. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Comparing to Buzzwheeler, not more to the offensive side. I mean, like, sure enough, you have the like booby traps, which is more to trolling actually, not really too offensive. But if you're comparing it to maybe other carts such as Scary Bear is more to the defense side as well. So these two are quite similar. I mean, like Scary Bear has the like effect where you can block with some shields and whatnot. I mean, like that's cool. You have the the bee buddy, whatever you call that. Yeah, you have that as well, which is just fine. I mean, like, okay, if you're comparing it to the Gorilla per se, that is something else. I mean, like, I know it's a Golden Gear cart as well. I mean, like, it is good in other hands, but it's more to like throwing bananas and whatnot. I mean, like, sure enough, it doesn't really make it an offensive cart nonetheless. It still is a great cart, but I wouldn't really recommend it. This cart is still awesome. I love it. It's very fun actually. I mean, like, not fun as in trolling. I mean by sniping. I mean, like, it's good. I mean, like, you use the incendiary and EMP missiles to like launch them and shoot it away. Well, I would say it's quite similar to a cart named Ace from season 13. You might remember that airplane. Yeah, that had the incendiary introduced in that cart, as well as EMP from the Galaxy Salvation, like I said, from season 5. Whereas the incendiary is not the only one from Ace. There's actually another cart which is actually Justice Moon Justice, whatever you call that. I don't remember the actual name. But yeah, still a good cart to use. Very fun in item games. Nonetheless, I mean, I would highly recommend it. I mean, like, it's not really that expensive. I mean, like, comparing to, like, for example, the other carts. I mean, like, sure enough, it's not as good as the Lion Dance cart in season 16, or maybe you want to compare to the Dragon cart in season 18, the dinosaur theme. Well, I wouldn't say it's worth that, but still it's a great cart nonetheless in this season comparing to the other seasons. Highly recommend you guys to buy it. Very good, very nice. I love it. I used it many times and it is worth it. Okay, so enough with the long talk here. Let's talk about whether you should buy the Panzer cart or not. Should you avoid it, or should you just ignore it until, per se, maybe another item cart releases soon, maybe. So Panzer is just a great cart, just that many people do not like it that much. I mean, like, sure, it's a great looking cart, but it's more too overrated, I would say. But this cart is very good, very nice in item. I've tested it quite a lot. It is very fun, very nice. So yeah, for example, you have any carts like Blaze Season 12 Edition, or maybe even like Golden Chariot, or maybe you have Scary Bear, just like me. So for example, you have those powerful item carts and you are thinking of buying this. I highly do not recommend you to buy it if you have those powerful carts, because, well, I'd say that it's not really that worth it, because well, if you already have those type of powerful carts, then stick to it as if it's your main, or you do not need any more carts like this. I mean, like, sure enough, you already know me. I used to have Static Striker as my main, and then I moved on to Scary Bear, and then I don't know whatever main that I have right now. But like, for example, you have any other carts, like for example you have like Twilight Unicorn Chariot. I don't even know people use that anymore or not. Or maybe you have like Static Striker, just like me, and you were thinking to have a much more powerful cart than what you have already, like if you have an L badge cart, or maybe even like, for example, you have Ace, for example. If you want to get this, that's highly recommended for you, because, well, you're making a ginormous upgrade from your previous cart. It's highly doubt that you will have a great time with your cart, and it is totally worth it for you. Overall, my overall conclusion, I would say you should get this cart, because one, it's more to a defense cart. You can block those annoying mines, or maybe annoying banana peels. It even blocks the funny banana peels and also the giant banana peels, so that's one thing. Or maybe you're annoyed of the like gorilla perhaps. So number two, you can shoot many missiles if you want. You can use the incendiary, or maybe even EMP missiles if you want. It's very good. Well, as far as I could tell from the solo item plays, it's quite good, very nice. I mean, like, you can snipe people from the back if you want to. But so far in item team, I'd say it's just okay, but still not recommended to play in item team. But overall, very nice cart, loving it. I say it's worth the price. It's very nice. Even though I have this, I'll still use my Scary Bear. I'll still use my Buzz Wheeler and many other carts that I have. And yeah, that is it for today's video. If you do enjoy this video, maybe you'd enjoy my Hyperbike video and review about the cart, or maybe even season 16 update preview and details. And yeah, that is it for today's video. Once again, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. See you in my other videos. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you soon. Bye bye.